Hey everybody, welcome to Learn Billiards. I'm Matey Altman. If you'd like to discuss, just throw it up there in the chat window and be more than happy to discuss it. Um, I personally, I'm curious to see how many people play in tournaments on a weekly basis, or even monthly. But if you play on a league, I'm assuming it's weekly. What type of league that you play in, and what's your game of preference, whether it be 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, straight pull. So if you leave those comments, I'd greatly appreciate that. Just trying to get a better understanding of my whole audience as a whole. So again, anything that you guys would like to discuss, feel free, go ahead, throw it up there in the chat window, and just trying to see once we get a few people logged on here, we can get a discussion going. So I'm just waiting for a few of the viewers to get set up. And this is always the difficult part when you first get started on each podcast, getting everybody logged in, getting everybody set up. So if there's any subject that you'd like to discuss, just go ahead and type it in the chat window. So feel free to ask anything. And like I said before, if you know, I'm curious to see if you're playing tournaments or if you're playing a league, what type of league you play in, or what type of tournament, and your preference in regards to what game you play. So whether it be 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, straight pool, um, and if there's also any suggestions in regards to topics that you'd like to discuss, like right now, I'm going to be picking up a new break cue this week that I had made custom by WPQs. That's who made the cue that you see I use in pretty much all of my videos. So um, I can't wait to hit with it and see. I put a white diamond tip on there, and like I said, I've been told so far it was ready as of yesterday that this thing hits like a sledgehammer. So the graphics it look pretty cool on there, and I'll be doing a video review on the product itself. You see how it actually breaks and handles and so forth. So I had it, again, I want to thank Tim from WPQs for helping me out and making this queue happen. So I look forward to using it. So again, yeah, if there's anything that anybody wants to discuss, please throw it up in the chat window. Instead of me babbling the whole time, I can answer some questions, or we could just pick a subject and roll with it. What's up, Al in Iraq? I appreciate you joining me. It's good to see you again. So hopefully you've been playing some more pool, and I hope you guys are improving every week. I get in at least 20 hours a week of pool, and again, it's a passion. That's why I do this. So I hope you guys feel the same, and just keep practicing. That's what it's all about. If you truly love the game, every aspect of it, you're just gonna slowly improve. I mean, it's concentrate on one particular area, try to find what your weakness is, work on that. Obviously build what you're strong in, what your strengths are, concentrate on that as well, and use them to your favor. So remember, like I discussed last week, don't be afraid. You're playing a better opponent. Don't be afraid to use safeties. Play some defense. You could definitely hang in there with the best of them when learn how to play defense properly. So I mean, even the best player in the world, when you play a great safety, it's extremely difficult for them to get out of that. So again, that all works in your favor. So um, if Al, if there's anything that you'd like to discuss, go ahead and put it in the chat window. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Excuse me. So again, like I said, it was WPQs. You can check it out, and it's Q with the letter Q, WPQUES.com. Check it out. He has the new I should say, the new break cue on a special right now, and he has I think two different color designs. So check it out, and I can't, like I said, personally, I mean, I can't say anything right now. I've seen it. He sent me photos of my cue that's finished. I had some custom work done to the shaft itself. I wanted it to be much stiffer. Again, I'm using it exclusively for a brake cue. So um, I'll picking it up on Wednesday or Thursday the latest. So hopefully that'll be one of my next videos, and everybody can get to see the actual brake cue itself. And again, I'm just real excited about it. So um, again, preference wise, I've heard a lot of great things about a white diamond tip, and uh, if you search online, then you won't be disappointed. I mean, all the feedback is just tremendous of you know how well it breaks, and especially if you could even use it on your jump cue or jump break cue, whatever your preference is. So check that out. You won't be disappointed. So again, guys, and ladies, if anybody's interested, I do give online pool lessons, so we could do that through like Facebook Live or Skype. So you can check it out on learnbilliards.com. Check out my website again, learnbilliards.com. And if you're in the Orlando area or Daytona Beach area, we could always meet up and give one-on-one lessons. So you can come here to my studio, or we can meet in a local pool hall, whatever your preference is. That's what I'm here for. So again, um, so Al is asking, well, he's stating he wants billiard sticks, good quality at a reasonable price. Um, you could buy. Depends on what your reasonable price is. That's the main thing. If you want to spend about 165 to $175, I would say the best cue for that price point is going to be a Q-Tech R360. Again, a Q-Tech R360. Check it out. Go to my website, learnbilliards.com, and look at the Amazon link, and it'll take you right to that pool cue. It's an awesome pool cue. I mean, again, for the money, you cannot beat it whatsoever. Now, if you only want to spend about $75, you could get a pretty decent. McDermott makes the Lucky line and the Star line. So again, either one of those, I would go with the Star line. I would tend to stay away from the Lucky line. I mean, if you're total newbie and that's what you wanted, uh, I would still even say stay away from the Lucky line. Not that it's a bad product, but is when you move up to the next level of Q, which I believe starts around 85 and $95 to the Star series, then you definitely a much better Q for your money. So keep that in mind. And Ali, yeah, it's just Learn Billiards. So check out Learn Billiards on Facebook. It's there too. You can go to my website and there should be a link to the Facebook. So again, go to learnbilliards.com and you could see, just click on the link. It'll take you to my Facebook, and any questions that you want to ask there as well. So feel free, but you could purchase any cues through my site as well. There's links there, and like I said, soon I'm going to have a whole section on the website with billiard cues and products and so forth, and it'll be sent directly to you, so you'd actually be purchasing through me, through my account, I should say, and it would be shipped directly to you. Like I said, extremely competitive pricing. So I hope everybody takes advantage of that. So again, if there's anything else anybody wants to discuss, feel free. And please check out my website, learnbilliards.com. Again, the more questions that you ask, the longer we stay here. So, I highly encourage everybody to ask questions. So that's what I'm here for. And if there's no more questions, then obviously we cut our sessions short. So again, I truly look forward to hearing from everybody and what your comments are. So again, I know I said it a few times, but I'm going to be repetitive on this one. Anything you like to discuss, throw it up in the chat window. Check out my website, learnbilliards.com. There's a lot of good information there. If you want to take any online classes, if you want to meet in person and take one-on-one lessons, totally up to you. That's what I'm here for. So feel free. And again, I hope you guys, enjoy the podcast. And like I said, any questions that you want to ask, go ahead and put them up in the comment field. So after the live broadcast, you have to put them in the comment field. So again, I'm going to cut this one short tonight. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. And I hope to see you guys real soon. I'll be putting out another video shortly. It'll probably be on my new break cue. So Al wants to know, well, he states he want a lot of video control on the billiard ball. So I'll definitely do some more videos. I mean, I'm not gonna be stopping anytime soon doing videos. So every week there'll be a video, and every week there'll be the podcast. Some weeks I'll actually, when time allows, I'll put out two videos per week. So right now I've been on a schedule of one video per week and one podcast per week. So yeah, definitely like to increase that to two videos per week. So again, especially with the product reviews right now, I've been doing more video, lessons, cue ball control, I should say. So yeah, check out my previous videos. There's actually a video list, a playlist just on cue ball control within my channel. So Al, you could check that out, and it just groups all the videos that I did on cue ball control into one, so to speak. So you got one place, and you could just watch all those videos. So I hope that helps you. And again, I'm going to ask again. Hey, Al, I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I love the fact that you enjoy the videos. It means a lot to me, truly. Thank you very much. And like I said, I'm going to be, taking a little bit of time focusing on the website, learnbilliards.com, and putting all the products up there. So again, I hope to talk to everybody real soon. Leave the comments, and I'll communicate through the comments after this video is no longer live. So again, Mondays at 8 o'clock, we did a live podcast. And please leave a comment. If you guys are watching this, leave a comment if you prefer that I move it to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'm thinking about moving it to, and giving more people a chance to, I know some states with the different time zones, a lot of people are telling me they're just getting home from work. So and they'd like to see the video or participate live. So again, just go ahead and put it in the comment field if basically do like a vote majority of the people. If you prefer 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, please go ahead and tell me that in the comment field below. So all right, everybody, have a great night, and hope to see everybody real soon. Enjoy the videos. If there's anything, a couple more people just joined us, so I just want to see if anybody has any other questions. How you doing, Mary? Thanks for joining. We were just about to cut it short, and I see you and a few other people had joined in, so we'll stay on for a little bit longer. And if there's any questions that you'd like me to answer, or you have any suggestions on what videos you'd like to see, or a particular part of your game that you feel that you want to improve in, I'd love to hear what you have to say, and we could go ahead and work on that and discuss it. So feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. So Al, again, I appreciate everything, and you always leave awesome comments. And again, I truly appreciate that. So see who else. Edward, do you have any questions? Mary, do you have any questions? Al, you have any more questions? Again, I'm here to answer any of the questions, so feel free. Uh, I would definitely vacuum the table. Make sure you have a soft bristle attachment. That's a great question. Very, very good question. Um, I personally only use a vacuum. I don't use a brush anymore. And make sure when you vacuum the table, don't forget the pockets. A lot of people just vacuum the table. They totally forget about the pockets. You don't clean those pockets, they're going to be filthy. So you get your table real clean, the balls will be clean. You drop them in the pockets, they're constantly picking up dirt. You're bringing that back out on the table. So that was a really good question. That I appreciate. It's definitely overlooked by a lot of people. So anytime, yeah, definitely. Like I said, vacuum it. The brush. I've seen so many brushes out there that just fall apart, and the bristles aren't the greatest. So you kind of in the long run seems like you're doing more damage, than good. But definitely vacuum would be the way to go. So, and again, Mary, you just joining us. So if there's any comments that you want to leave afterwards, feel free to go ahead and leave them in afterwards. I'm working on my website, learnbilliards.com, constantly adding to it. And I'm going to have a product line, all billiard items, accessories, so forth, cues that'll be up there. And it's going to be, like I said, excellent, excellent pricing. So extremely competitive. So check that out. I'd greatly appreciate it, and that'll be rolling out real soon. The website is actually live. That's been live, but the other items I'll be adding within the next few weeks. Thanks for joining, Paul. How do you get the ball to roll when it's on the wall and need to get back down the table? Um, I'd have to visually see exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I have a general idea of what you're saying, but when you say, all right, let me read it again. How do you get the ball to roll when it's on the wall and need to get back down the table? Now, when you say the wall, I'm assuming the rail, and are you talking the long rail or the short rail? So, is tell me where the object ball is and where the cue ball is in relationship to the table itself and to the rails, so I could properly answer your question. I'm just trying to read it again to see if I can answer it. I mean, I have a few videos up there on cue ball control, especially there's a few called When You're Frozen on the Rail. So I would highly recommend you check those videos out that I have, and to show you how to control the cue ball off the rail. So I think that's along the line of what you're asking question wise. So, I think the video that I have up there is called Frozen Rail Shots You Must Know. Oh, yeah, that's the name of it. Frozen Rail Shots You Must Know. So check out, go to my channel itself, and just click on the videos and look for Frozen Rail Shots You Must Know. Check that out. I think that would help you tremendously in seeing how to navigate the cue ball from one end of the table to the other. Especially, like I said, when both your cue ball and your object ball is frozen to the rail, and specifically when it's the object ball on the rail. So Paul just wrote again. Yes, it's on the long rail to the left, and I need to hit the short rail, but I'd be missing. All right, definitely check out my video. It shows you exactly what you're asking. So, um, trying to explain it, yeah, I can, but the visual is what you need. Again, check out Learn Billiards.